Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Morgan, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Ryan Barucki gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Standing in, David McDonald, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
High in the air out to center field. Davis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Stepping in, Danny Santana, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Andrus, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Joey Gallo now. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first. And we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. 1 out and a runner on second base. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A man at third with 1 away. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. The second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers lead it 2-0. Mike Todd, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Stepping up now, Bo Bichette. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good curveball. Strike 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Struck him out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. But you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
At the plate, Mike Morgan. He hasn't been leaving the ballpark with the regularity that we saw in the first half, but he's certainly done enough to keep pace and maintain his lead atop the home run leaderboard.
I think a lot of fellow big leaguers would love to be at the pace he's rolling at right now, homer-wise. But we've come to know and come to expect more. Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to first. Guzman comes up with it. On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now, Nomar Mazara.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So stepping in, Ronald Guzman, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, David Koo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average coming in at 266, 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And this is popped up near second base. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Striding forward now, number 13, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Randall Grichuk waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Gurriel over at second. Grichuk is over at first with one away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Devin Travis, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
We're talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Line towards center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Now in the box, David McDonald. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. McDonald is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The count now at 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to second for 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. McDonald stands at first with 1 out. And this ball 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up,
digging in, Toronto, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
49.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before,
11.
but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper to hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Standing in now, Mike Morgan, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Odor is over to take a look at it. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun as we begin the top of the 4th.
Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Called strike. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Calhoun blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. At the plate, Ronald Guzman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. So far this season, Guzman is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. David Koo waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready now, David Koo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-1 Texas. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Guzman has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Brendel Gritchick, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. Mazar is under it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Elvis Andrus now.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
McDonald.
Stepping in now, David McDonald, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Danny Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Andrus leading from second. The pitch well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
The left fielder.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
For the Blue Jays, number 62.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1, and it's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. McDonald, the runner at third. Santana at second. Gallo on at first with nobody out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Texas is out in front 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. Here's the first pitch to him. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, now even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Jansen hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Cutter low, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
2-2.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In there at the letters 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Davis hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. The tag gets one, and he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
At the plate, Mike Morgan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Santana. And will avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one run scores here in the frame. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rangers 4, the Blue Jays 2. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Guzman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, David Koo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Popped straight up. Morgan in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. So far this year against Southpaws, Guerrero brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, number 13, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
High and deep to right center. Santana on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Koo goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Richard is retired, 2 down now.
Next to the Blue Jays, no outfielder, Teoscar.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Gurriel at third with 2 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So striding forward now, David McDonald. He singled his last time up.
David McDonald.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Fielder, Danny Santana.
In now, Danny Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Guerrero is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Devin Travis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Jansen. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Hit down the line at first. Guzman is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 49.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Davis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Tim Mesa is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Tim Mesa.
Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Richick. And that retires the side. Rangers set down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Nate Jones.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Now batting, Mike Morgan. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. McDonald from the outfield grass, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Riding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Ken Giles enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 14, David Koo.
Digging in, David Koo. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. One out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrews. Yes, he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jose Leclerc comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt.
1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The
right
bullpen has looked
number
sharp
50.
and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Nope.
That misses 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball
2-0
strike.
pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is a ball high and inside. Grichuk leads off first with 1 away. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Travis Jankowski will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 17, Travis Jankowski.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Blue Jays, and he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Todd earns his team leading 11th win. Ryan Borucki was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jose Leclerc hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.